feel like Olandria and Nic's relationship is real? Is this you thinking, or is this your answer? I'm going to assume that that's your answer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that tough for you because Olandria is someone that you consider to be a close friend?
Yeah. Yeah, it really is tough for me because, again, she just came out here for Shelly's birthday, and we all spent a time together at the club, and we all kicking it like that. So I have a lot of respect for Olandria. But, again, from the last conversation that I've had with, Nic, it was a matter of it's not a romantic spark. They just, you know what I'm saying? They find each other attractive.
Nic and Olandria's relationship, in silence, you've expressed your opinions on that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the other relationships that have come from Love Island are real?
Yeah, Taylor and Clark, I know that's for sure real.
And the other ones, not so much, or?
Today we're diving deep into some Love Island Season 7 drama that has the reality TV world absolutely shook. We're talking about Ace Green throwing some serious shade at one of the show's most beloved couples. And honey, the receipts are messy. Before we get into this chaos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because trust me, you do not want to miss any of the drama we serve up on this channel. Now let's get into it. So picture this. It's Wednesday, August 27th, and Love Island Season 7 contestant Ace Green is sitting down with Complex's Speedy Morman for an episode of Speedy's Little Vlogs. Everything seems chill. They're talking about Ace's time on the show, catching up on where all the Islanders are now. But then, around the 1 hour mark, Speedy drops what should have been a simple question that absolutely broke the internet. He asks Ace about Nic Van Steenberg and Olandria Carthen's relationship, the couple that has been serving us PDA content and couple goals since the show ended. These two have been all over social media, doing TV appearances together, and fans have been absolutely eating it up even though they didn't win the show. But when Speedy asked if their relationship was valid, Ace went completely silent. And I mean dead silent, people. The kind of silence that speaks volumes and makes everyone in the room uncomfortable. After what felt like an eternity of awkward silence, Speedy had to break the tension with a laugh and asked if the response was tough, because Ace considers Olandria a close friend. And that's when Ace finally opened his mouth and served us some piping hot tea. He said, and I quote, "Yeah, it really is tough for me because, again, she just came out here for Chelly's birthday, and we all spent time together at the club and we all kicking and shit. So I have a lot of respect for Olandria." Now pause right there, this is already giving us some context. Ace is talking about Michelle Chelly Bisenthi's birthday party, where apparently all these Love Island alumni were hanging out together. So Ace has been spending real time with these people off camera, which means he might have some insider knowledge that we don't. But then he dropped the real bomb. But again, from the last conversation that I've had with Nic, it was a matter of, it's not a romantic spark. They just find each other attractive. Excuse me? Did this man just say that Nic basically told him their whole relationship is just based on physical attraction, and there's no real romantic connection? Because if that's true, then all those cute couple posts and TV appearances might just be for show. And here's where it gets even more interesting when the conversation shifted to Taylor Williams and Clark Carraway, another Love Island couple. Ace was quick to say he believes their relationship is completely authentic. But when Speedy asked if the other couples are not so much real, Ace went silent again and gave that knowing smirk that said everything without saying anything. Now, as you can imagine, the Love Island fandom absolutely lost their minds when this interview started making rounds on social media. Nic and Olandria stans came for Ace's neck, accusing him of being a hater and trying to tear down their favorite couple. And honestly, I can see why people are upset. These two have been giving us content that looks genuinely sweet and romantic. They've been doing interviews together, posting couple photos, and really seemed like they were building something real outside the villa. So for Ace to come out and basically say it's all for show, that's a pretty serious accusation. But here's the thing that's making people even more suspicious of Ace's motives. He mentioned spending time with Michelle Chelly Bisenthe. And according to the tea we're getting, these two haven't made things official yet. Some people are wondering if Ace might be feeling some type of way about seeing other couples from the show thriving while his own situation with Chelly is still up in the air. Is this genuine concern from someone who has inside information, or is this a case of projection and jealousy? The jury is still out, but the drama is definitely brewing. Let's think about this logically for a second. Ace was on the show with these people. He's been hanging out with them in real life, and he's had private conversations with Nic about his relationship. So he definitely has access to information that US regular viewers don't have. But we also have to consider the source and the context. Reality TV creates some interesting dynamics between contestants. There's competition, there are alliances, there are genuine friendships, but there's also jealousy and drama that can carry over long after the cameras stop rolling. The fact that Ace was so hesitant to answer, and the way he kept emphasizing his respect for Olandria specifically, makes me think he might genuinely believe he's protecting her in some way. Like maybe he thinks she's more invested in this relationship than Nic is, and he's trying to give people a heads up. On the flip side, the timing of this revelation is suspicious. Why bring this up now when Nic and Olandria seem to be doing well and their fans are happy? And why do it in such a public forum instead of addressing it privately with the people involved? At the end of the day, we don't know what's really going on behind closed doors with any of these reality TV relationships. What we do know is that Ace Green has stirred up a whole lot of drama with his comments, and now everyone is watching Nic and Olandria's every move to see if there are any cracks in their seemingly perfect facade. Whether Ace is speaking from a place of genuine concern or just stirring the pot for attention, one thing is certain: this tea is going to keep brewing for a while. We'll definitely be keeping our eyes on how Nic and Olandria respond to these allegations, if they respond at all. What do you think, gorgeous viewers? Is Ace telling the truth about what Nic told him, or is he just being messy? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video if you're here for all the Love Island drama. Until next time, keep those eyes peeled for more tea because you know we're going to be serving it hot.